Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Saenai Heroine no Sodatekata Flat, or you could call it like Saenai How to Raise a Boring Girl, How to Raise a Boring Girl, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Sorry for stuttering here and there. This episode right here was most likely about like one character. Of course, that's Utaha Kasumi Kasumi Gaoka Utaha, yeah. So I thought the episode was pretty cool, not too bad. I mean, like it gave like a deeper connection to our male MC in a certain way. So if anything else, let's go. We have to it that Kato realizes when she was rereading like the script and possibly the books of Metronome from Utaha Senpai herself. She realizes that this decision that Aki's gonna make is gonna affect Utaha, you know? And eventually, it got to a point where, last week's episode post-credit scene was the connection to what happened right now, Because Utaha literally like pushed down Mr. Ethical or Rinri-kun or Tomoaki-kun in a way to like, what the hell's wrong with you and not choosing something, and eventually he ends up giving some points about why the script is wrong or why we need to revise it or even try to fix it. Although it got to a point where Utaha Senpai was pretty upset because that's not the answer she wanted him to give, and he is invalidating her script, she's saying. Although Aki-kun is like literally arguing back in a certain way to a point where it got a little tense between them, and they actually did get into a small bickering, and of course Utaha Senpai was actually crying, and I'm thinking in my mind, congratulations Rinri-kun, you really done big time, alright? Aside from all that, we have to it that Rinri-kun or Aki-kun is talking to Utaha about wanting to revise the script or rework it, Aside from all that, a certain drama here and there, Utaha Senpai, after sleeping over at his house and Aki-kun is working on it, he ends up like getting help from Utaha revising the script. And of course, like there's another route he wanted to add besides the two routes for Meguri and Rudy, or something. And that is adding a possible third route, which is like both of them could be happy. Although I was thinking in my mind, I don't know if that is really gonna work in a certain way, because sometimes, I can understand maybe a harem route could work, but sometimes it's just like may not be too comfortable in a certain way. Although it could work, I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling on like in my own perspective or opinion, my own stupidity. But Aki-kun just wanted to add a third route where both heroines could be happy. Although Utaha doesn't like the idea, she's willing to like go with the flow of something that's beyond her literacy and writing. Because we get to know a little backstory that when she started to make her own writings and so etc. with her books, she actually found it hard to grab double digits for her score. Like most of the time, she'll only get single digits. So it looks like to me she would know how it works. And with the help of with them trying to work together and try to get it done before the weekend is over, etc., or the festival is coming to its end, we have to it that she helped out a bit, and it was pretty cool and all. Of course, like a lot of fan service did come from Utaha Senpai herself. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fans of Utaha. I like screaming for joy by seeing her like sexiness and hotness in a certain way. Just saying the honesty truth. I mean, there's a lot of men out there and boys out there at the same time are pretty satisfied to see like Utaha being this idol for like that kind of activity. Aside from all that, we had to it that they managed to like finish the script on time and managed to get it done for a while. Although like it took a long time, etc. And we also see to it that Utaha, after like talking with Tomoya Aki, and then like she ends up talking to Kato at the school on the rooftop about what Ruri-chan is, and Kato like literally actually connected all things together. Like Ruri-chan is actually from Metronome and it's being put into the game, so you actually put the character into that game. And then Utaha says, yes, you really got a wise why you got wise eyes for that. But at the same time, she explains that like Ruri-chan is literally one of those vindictive people out there, and she doesn't deserve a happy ending. So I'm thinking about my mind, Uchiha Senpai telling Takato that Ruri-chan might have a chance to be chosen. So I'm here wondering, like, it's pretty cool and all. I see that this character that she written, either it's from herself or she's herself, and then having to like being on part of the game, you know, 2 routes along with like a 3rd route that Tomoyaki mentioned in this episode, like where both heroines could be happy, could like have somewhat of a good ending. Although like Kato is hoping like Uchiha could come out and help out a little bit more, you know. Although like she says, yeah, but I'm gonna leave the rest to you. Although like Uchiha gives Kato an idea what to do, you know, and eventually she plays out this character Ruri-chan from the fire and goes with Tomoyaki and dances with him possibly. As for Eriri herself, she did get the script, and of course she's really kind of like iffy-biffy about seeing the signature of Utako or Utaha on there. Although I'm thinking in my mind, I think it's okay for the time being. So this shows that between certain connections of Utaha and Eriri, although they didn't talk to each other, Eriri does like get on to work with like her drawings. And of course, when it came to her drawings in this episode, she looks like she was having trouble or trying to figure out what to like make out of it, you know. But aside from all that, they just sit next to each other in silence while Eriri is drawing, and of course, it looked like it's just like Meguri and or Ruri possibly, I don't know, is dancing with like the main MC in the game that Tomoyaki wants to make. So overall in this episode, it's just about Uchiha Senpai, you know, and I think it was pretty slick and nice to see a certain connection between Tomoya and Uchiha in a nice way. Although like it has its like sexual advances in it in other cases. Just speaking out certain truths out there. It was a pretty nice episode, I believe, in my eyes. So I'm looking forward to the next one. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but one thing for sure, Tomoya does have a competition against like what's the guy's name? But whatever the case may be, we'll just have to find out. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. All right, peace out. Bye bye.